Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? It's a Wednesday night in Calgary, 10 after 8. Calgary Wranglers versus Royals Gold. They've already had warm-up, so they're just, they had like an NHL warm-up. They went out on dirty ice right after the game before us. So they had a flood so they can get that first period on fresh ice. So should have an 8:15 start here on a Wednesday night. The weather's beautiful in Calgary tonight. We're just waiting for our play-by-play guy, Chris Jurowitz, to come down and join us. My name is Paul Norris. I'm going to do your color for tonight. Wranglers, starting the month of December, they had a really, really good November, or pretty good November. I think they had one loss, a couple ties or something in there, but still in the top of the league. Sitting in second place, 2 points behind the Hawks, but with 2 games in hand, they have the best winning percentage, I think, in Alberta. Best, maybe not. Maybe there's a couple teams. There's one team out of Strathcona, which is pretty good on the AEHL standings. But the Wranglers have the best winning percentage in Calgary, probably the toughest league in Alberta. And
what?
no, there you are. You on there, Chris? We're live. I'm just giving a little pre-gamer as we're getting started. Refs are shaking hands with the coaches for the Royals.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, Paul, what do we got here? Royals Gold versus Wranglers. This is a battle of 2 heavyweights.
Yeah, so top 4 teams in the league. Royals are 7-2-1. 3 other teams are 7-2-1. The Wranglers are 8-1-1. So the Wranglers have a bit better record the last 10, but there's 4 teams who have kind of started to dominate a little bit in the top of the standings, and 3 of them are Buffaloes, and the other one is Royals Gold. So it's going to be a tough month for the Royals, and it's just getting started tonight.
All right, here we go. December 4th, live at Cardell 3. Boys are fired up. If you joined us at 8 o'clock, we apologize. We started up 15 minutes later, but refs are ready. Chase Carriger, Sam Song, and Nathan Yang with Connell and Jurowitz to get things going.
We're not live tonight. This is all going to be posted later on tonight, so whenever they watch. Connell played last night for the 216 AA Hawks. Played a good role in a 3-1 loss.
Quick puck out of play, 6 seconds in, and Dale Napper-Nakagawa on net tonight. We should mention his backup is Dagan George, who plays Bow Valley Div 1 with Vincent Arsenault, I believe, is ill tonight, Paul.
Yeah, he was last game, yeah.
So nice for George to come and support as our backup goaltender. Jurowitz at the point takes a quick shot, easily blocked away by the Royals goaltender. And a battle along the wall at the Royals win. They try to chip it by Connell, but they're not going to get too far, and that should be icing, and it is icing.
So a few APs for tonight too. We got Carson Ramsey, played really well for the boys when they were in Burnaby. Got a free trip to not a free trip, but got a trip to Burnaby. And one of our D, I think, is what's his name? We played lacrosse with him.
Charlie McLeod.
Charlie McLeod, one of our lacrosse buddies. He's having a great year down, I think, with the Div 1 Knights, Wolverines.
Yeah.
Div 1 Wolverines.
Hey, give some love to the Wolverines.
There you go, buddy.
Connell with the shot's going to sail wide. I think he was looking for somebody to tip that, but nobody in front. And the Royals do come out with, I don't think they're going to get a 2-on-1. They're going to dump it in and try to get to work in the O-zone for the Royals. Connell back. Oh, quick shot that came out. That puck squirted right by Ethan Connell. Now Jurowitz gets it to tie off the wall to Milne. Nice breakout there. 2 defensemen are going to change. Here comes Milne across the line. Quick shot. Nice save by the Royals goaltender. Good hit by Ratai in the corner, and that's going to cause a bit of a turnover. Can Kane hold that? No, Kane can't hold the line. Norrie battles, and Benny St. Laurent back there on defense gets it out. So we got Benny and looks like throwing Norrie on the line right now. Now here comes the Hagen train with his first hit of the game. We should count the Hagen hits tonight, Paul. There's one.
Hold on.
Kane winds it up, loses the puck. It's going to go back to St. Laurent. St. Laurent circles. He's going to try to break it out himself. Doesn't quite get it to the blue line. Now backhands it out. And welcome back, Owen Pittman. I know he's been in the lineup for about a week, but nice to see Pittman return from that injury. Colton Norris now. And the bench roars with a big hit. Norris, nice move around the defenseman. Quick shot, rebound to Hagen, but just eluded Ethan Hagen. What a great play that was by Norris. Gavin Pelsner and the aforementioned Charlie McLeod now making a duo. They're going to get it up to Pittman, who's going to chase it in. 2 forwards. It's going to be Ramsey and Sam Song coming onto the ice. Pittman loses his stick. The Royals are able to bring it out. You know what, Paul? This has been a pretty good start by the Wranglers. They're getting the puck deep. They're getting to work. Had a couple good shots already on that goaltender. And the Royals are going to try their own hand at providing some offense. McLeod's going to go back to get that puck. Nice chip along the wall to Medeb. Medeb's going to try to get it over to Ramsey, just past him though, and back to Charlie McLeod. Can they get it out? The Wranglers do get it out, but the Royals fire it back in. McLeod's going to try to settle things down, and here he goes. Big hit. I don't know if that if the puck wasn't really there, and Medeb got crunched by a Royals player. Play goes on. Carrier comes onto the ice, and Medeb's just fine, and he has played a tough game all year, so he's not going to go down easily. Carrier battles along the wall with Samsung. Colin going to hold the line. Jurowitz is out there now, and Nathan Jiang comes back for his turn. Good quick start here, and another icing, it appears, by the Royals, and it will be Paul.
Yeah, so the great start for the Wranglers. Still trying to sit here and figure out what lines they're running. Looks like they've got, they have 12 forwards, so I think they're going to run, yeah, they said they're going to run just 4 lines of 3. Yeah, maybe that's 11.
Carrier King.
11. They're going to have 11 forwards, so we'll see what kind of system they run, whether they run 3 centers or what they do.
Royals now going to bring it across. They're not going to get past Connell, and Paul's counting up the forwards now just to get confirmation for the audience. Here goes Kane on his off wing. Gets in into the boards. Jurowitz is going to try to hold the line. He does so. He's going to battle the Royals player and try to get back. 3 Royals come out. But good defense there by Connell and Jurowitz to stymie that attack. And here comes Chase Carriger across the line. Carriger, a couple nice moves over to Jiang. Jiang in the corner. Tries to get it out front, but the Royals defenseman had the positioning on Austin Kane and got it out. The Royals dumping in again. That was definitely before the red line, but close enough. They'll give him the foot grace there, Paul. And that'll be icing for the Wranglers, as that one sailed way over anybody.
So Wranglers outplaying the Royals pretty good here so far. Nothing really coming of it so far. 4 minutes into the first period. This is going to be a heavy line. Oh boy, this is a big line. I wouldn't want to be out there if I was Royals gold. Ratai on the left, Milne playing up front, and Hagen's going to be on the left actually, with Norrie and Benny St. Laurent on the backside. Big, heavy forward line for the Wranglers right now.
Ratai gets the draw from Milne. Nice pass to Hagen. Backhand pass to Ethan Hagen. Right in, scores! Ethan Hagen on the prototypical Hagen rush on the left side, and he went in, and honestly, he didn't shoot it hard, Paul, but he slid it right in the 5-hole.
So Hagen does do that. When he goes down that left side, doesn't pass it across very much from there, not a criticism, but drives that left post. Probably one of the best guys in the league at driving that post. And usually kind of tries to lift it up a little bit. Sometimes hits the goalie in the shoulder, but that time just kind of whacked at it. It is a bit of a tough save for a goalie because Hagen gets in so tight that when the goalie goes down like that, he buried a 5-hole. So beautiful goal by Hagen.
1-0 Wranglers, and Paul, we should mention, you mentioned the heavyweight line. All 3 of the forwards touched the puck. Milne won the draw to Ratai backhand pass to Hagen, and he finished it. So if the scorers got the right play there, it's Hagen from Milne and Ratai. 1-0 Wranglers, less than 5 minutes in. And this has been probably, Paul, honestly, in the last few weeks, one of the better starts the Wranglers have brought. They're actually skating, getting it deep, and getting to work.
Yep. Colton and Song been playing together for a while. See how this goes with Pittman new to their line.
Pittman wreaking some havoc there in the corner. Good play by Pittman. Gets the puck around the wall. Norris is going to try to corral it. 2 Royals take him. But the Wranglers have numbers coming back, and Sam Song is going to get it back over to Colton Norris. He turns at the neutral zone. He's going to make a nice quick little transition. Battles again. Song gets it. Song with a quick move. Holy smokes, there's a lot going on in the small area there. Song's going to get a little support from Pittman. 3 Wranglers around that puck, and the Royals come away with it. But the Wranglers have been playing some solid defense, both up front and back on the blue line. Here's McLeod now going to bring it out. Gets it to Pittman. Pittman lost control there, and the Royals are going to play a little pass amongst their D. They get it through the neutral zone. McLeod with a quick move around and gets it back deep. Nice play there by Charlie McLeod.
Nice line change by the Wranglers here. 1 guy deep, and we got 2 freshies out there. And they kept it in the blue line. Great line change.
And that's now Medeb and Carson Ramsey, and they're going to be joined by Austin Kane now. Jurowitz spins and makes a nice play off the wall, but goes right back. That'll be looks like intentional offside to knee stripes. That should come, I think, back into their zone, but it doesn't look like it will.
Looks like it's not gonna, but that's one of those typical calls. I talked to one of our friends, went down to a tournament in Whitefish last weekend, and there was no delayed offside. If you're offside, they blew it down.
There's no such rule in Whitefish.
Rule. Yeah,
Whitefish hockey, who knows?
That's right.
Connell now behind his own net. He's going to get it out. He looked for Jurowitz, but kind of went past Mason. Jurowitz there, and now Connell's going to go back behind his net. He's going to get a little support there. Mason gets the puck. Nice hit there and body positioning. Good battle with the Royal player. The Royals come away with it. Try the wraparound. Nice save there by Napper Nakagawa. Jurowitz now is going to try to settle things down, and he just flips it. That's a real nice flip in the neutral zone. Didn't hit the ceiling. Royals fire it back in. Connell now is going to stop that puck and make a quick move around one Royal. Now gets the puck over to Medev. Medev's going to, I think, he's going to get it to Kane. And that was offside with Song just jumping,
Rammer.
And he just jumped offside just a little bit there. Carson Ramsey.
Yeah, so nice start here. Oh, actually they are mixing up a little bit unless Hagen went last time he was out there with Milne and Ratai, so we'll try and figure out what these lines are doing. But nice line here with Carragher back at center ice. He's been playing on the wing a little bit lately. They moved Medev to center ice. They must be rocking 4 centers tonight.
And one thing we do know is the defenseman pairings are pretty consistent. We got 6 tonight. What a move by Chase Carragher. Shot score!
That's in the net.
Holy, Carragher on the right side. Toe drag, and then sniped it on the blocker side. And that's part out, Paul. You like those shots.
That was nice. That's a Mason Jurowitz shot there from the point. So great shot by Carragher. He's been working really hard to put a few in the net this year. Probably not getting as many points as he'd like, but when you got a shot like that, they will come. Keep shooting, you'll have more success. Great shot by Chase.
Milne now to take that draw. St. Laurent over to Norrie. Norrie to Ratai. Quick 2-0 lead here for the Wranglers, and I must say, Paul, it's been well earned though. Wranglers have been playing really, really strong hockey.
Like
this is a chance for the number 11 on the Royals. Gets around St. Laurent off the lid of Napper Nakagawa. Sorry, Paul, what's that?
Looks like Coach Ethan might reward them here. That line that just came off, they stayed up front, so they might be popping out again next. So maybe Coach Ethan and Coach Calvin rewarding guys if they produce. They're going to play a little bit more. So that looks like that line might be popping up next.
Score a goal, you get a bonus shift. How's that, Paul?
I don't mind that.
Milne now to take the draw, and he's been solid in that circle tonight. St. Laurent around his own net. Still in a battle, but St. Laurent comes away with the puck, or does he? Yeah, he does actually. Behind his own net, spins around. Nice play there by St. Laurent. Lost the puck to a Royals forward, but I think Norrie got a backhand on that puck. That's a great play. Now Ratai applying some pressure. Carragher also on the other side applying the same pressure. Nice forecheck here by the Wranglers. Paul's going to find some information, I'm not sure. Pushed down by the Royals player, and Pelzer comes away with it. Pelzer's going to just take a backhand on net. Comes over to Song. And the Wranglers forwards have been relentless on both the forecheck and backcheck, which is great to see. Hasn't been the case all year, but this kind of Wranglers hockey, Paul, when you're staying clean and really both ends of the ice is pretty tough to beat.
They might not have been too excited to play the last 3 games all Northwest, not the top half the teams in the league, and maybe they played not quite as inspired, but looks like they know that the bit of a gauntlet is coming up, and they're answering the bell here in the first period.
McLeod at the line is going to hold it in. Looks like he's taken down, but really nice play by Charlie McLeod to hold the line. Jiang with a little spinorama, Denny Savard style. Nice pass over to Carragher. Rebound to Jiang. I don't know if anybody knows who Denny Savard is, Paul. You and I do, but
Spinorama, Savard and Spinorama.
There's Jiang backhand. Oh, he almost had it on the top tees again, but just over the crossbar. What a tremendous shift by the Wranglers. Really started by Charlie McLeod's play on the blue line.
Really
Carragher comes in. Over to Hagen. Hagen's going to push a couple bodies. That's number 2 for hits for Hagen on the hit clock. Offside Wranglers. I probably missed 1 or 2 in there, actually.
The HHE, the Hagen hit counter. So now we got Colton with Pittman and Kaner. So the lines are a little bit goofy. Kale Napper Nakagawa getting the call tonight. Wanted to shorten that one up a little bit. Kind of, my brain works a little bit overtime sometimes. I thought we could call him CNN.
CNN's good. Sometimes we call that the Clinton News Network, but it is Kale Napernakagawa in this case.
Nice one.
Kaner, glove ahead pass, and Jurowitz has a couple questions for the officials, but it doesn't matter. They're going to bring the puck out to the neutral zone for a face-off here.
So if you look at the stats, you might have noticed that Mason Zhang's got more goals and assists. I think it's like 11 and 2 or something like that. But if you saw the interview on Facebook, I asked him the biggest difference between hockey in China and hockey in Canada, and he says in China they don't pass. So that might be an answer to sort of why he has 11 goals, 2 assists in the season. But we wouldn't trade him for anything. He's a huge contributor for our team.
Jurowitz now on his own end. This is a player who likes to pass, and maybe he's going to get it over to. Oh, he lost control right there, and the Royals are going to get control. Connell on the other side looks like he's got that well under control. Royals aren't able to keep it in, and Ring on the line is going to get it over to his teammate. They dump it back in. Now Jurowitz around his own net's going to have a peek. Going to get it around the wall. Can Pittman get over there in time? Oh, nice draw weight. Pittman does get it. Here he goes, Owen Pittman. Back in the lineup. Very nice to see, and he's going to come back out. Kane over to St. Laurent. St. Laurent to Jurowitz. Jurowitz is going to go for a skate, flip it in. I think he's going to get a change in. And there he goes, and here comes Rowan Norrie to take his place. Kane back. Hit by the Royal player. 3 Wranglers kind of on the wall there, and Norris splits. That's a great play there by Norrie. Good pinch. Kane gets control of the puck. Going to go around that Royals forward. Look for a pass to Medeb. That was a nice play just through the legs of Elias Medeb. Kane now another around the world. This is kind of the Austin Kane move here.
Too high.
You don't want to do that too high, like Paul says. You might lose it for a breakaway the other way, but Kane did get it deep. Royals get control. Song with a nice stick there. Now Norrie's going to get control. Lost control. What a save there by Napernakagawa. Quick shot right off his pad. Ramsey gets it out at least. Royals are going to hold it in. Nope, it's offside, so they pump it back in. They're going to have to regroup. St. Laurent a Song. This will go not quite the length of the ice, so icing's waved off. Oh, here's a miscommunication.
Malfunction at the junction, as Eddie Whalen might have said.
It's a great day for hockey. Oh, here we go. 17 Royals pumps it in, and who's chasing them there? That's McLeod.
Charlie McLeod.
And we should mention Bentley McMaster's away for 2 games, so I think McLeod's going to be with the Wranglers for this game and our weekend game as well, which is nice fill-in for Bentley. Good support provided by McLeod, and now Medeb's going to bring it out, get it over to Ramsey. Ramsey now chips it past the Royals defenseman, is going to go in deep, looking for that same forecheck that they've had all game.
There it is. Shift here by the Wranglers, looking for a line change.
Song gets away with a puck over to Medeb. Milne came on, but the puck was already gone out of the slot, or else Milne would have had a grade A opportunity. Here he goes by himself. The Royals do get him. Big hit on Milne that seemed to excite the Royals players, and now a Royal player hits Hagen down. But I'll tell you what, Paul, the Royals the Wranglers aren't afraid to play this game all night. Pelzer in his own end to get the puck. A little bit of interference, so somebody tries to hit Hagen, and we've seen that all year, Paul, where the player who tries to hit Hagen's the one who goes down, and Hagen just calmly skates up the ice.
And don't poke the bear. So I've been doing games. I think this is my 4th or 5th game, and there was one game where Hagen didn't. He only had maybe 1 or 2 hits. I don't know if he was a little feeling under the weather that day, or sometimes when there's 14-year-old kids, they have ups and downs. But man, he's been throwing a lot almost every game he plays. And you mentioned that this is a style game that we can play if we want. Talking to the coaches in the coaches' corner interviews, we can play any style that any other team wants to play. We can play it. We can play high skill. We can play fast. We can play heavy. Lots of styles this Wrangler team can play.
Sure, what's behind his net, Paul? We should mention on that. Early on in this season, the Wranglers were taking a ton of penalties, and although the penalties are still there, the team is really kind of coming into its own and is much more disciplined than, say, the first month of the season. Yeah,
still leading the league in penalty minutes, but a few of those are 10s, so but leading the league by quite a bit, but also the highest penalty kill in the league at 95%.
There you go. And we had a good head start on that with those penalties the first few games.
Yeah.
Jurowitz now.
We are making sure no one caught us.
Yeah.
Tyson Fleischer hasn't played in a while, so maybe that's part of it. Just kidding, Tyson. Just kidding.
And icing's waved off. Connell's going to get the puck in his own end and get it. Nice sauce pass to Jurowitz. Jurowitz is going to get it out. Royals are going to fire it back in, but Connell will have a bit of time here behind his own net. And I think he's going to play, I thought he was going to go reverse, but plays it along the wall. The Royals hold it in with a quick shot there, tipped just wide, and Jurowitz and Jiang are, what a tip there by Jurowitz to Jiang. Almost sprung a 3-on-2.
Oh boy, I've been 3-on-1.
Instead, it came back the other way. Big hit, Jurowitz along the wall, out to 15. Nice save by Napper Nakagawa. Carragher battling. Another hit there, and the Royals do hold it in, but there, and we mentioned the discipline and body check. It's going to turn into a hit, but I think they're both going to go. Jurowitz and number 20, Shea. I think they were pushing a little bit after the initial hit.
So you mentioned Bentley not here for 2 games. 2 game suspension.
Correct.
1 game suspension. I got 2 games for that.
Yeah, and the other player, they both got 2 games for their shenanigans
So
and roughhousing.
I was calling that game, and I was actually watching him, and the guy wouldn't leave him alone. And then I guess Bentley kind of finished what the other guy kind of started. But hopefully it's just a 1-gamer. But I thought the ref could have given them both 4 minutes instead of 5, but decided to go 5 instead, and 5 in the last 10 minutes is suspendable. Oh, he might have got 2 because the last 10 minutes and a 5-minute major, so that's 1 plus 1.
So the 1 you get automatically, and then the 1 for being late, right?
Maybe that might be
okay.
it.
So Samsung now over to Norris. So we are having some 5-on-5 hockey with the coincidentals. Looked like Pittman just stepped offside, and he did. Face off in the neutral zone.
So last game, Pittman was on a bit of a what do you call it? He wasn't playing every shift. He was kind of, coach was working him back in a little bit, but it looks like tonight he's playing full. It also looks like we're playing 3 left wingers, and the center and the right wing are going to stay together. So, and Rammer's playing center ice there.
So we're just shuffling through the left wingers.
Yeah, there's 3 left wingers, and then the center and the right wingers. We have 4 sets of those.
All right.
And Medved back at right wing, not playing center again tonight. Interesting. Letting Rammer play up the middle.
Paul Norris, your eye in the sky. I like it on the lineup. And 5-on-5 hockey here. Hagen, Ramsey, and Medeb are going to try to add to this Wranglers lead. Right now 2-0, but lots of hockey left. Only 5:40 left in the first period. Benny St. Laurent blew a tire there, and it's 1-on-1 on Norrie. Quick shot. Norrie gets a good stick, and that'll sail out of play. So the face-off will be to the left of Cale Napper Nakagawa on his own end.
So we've always been really proud of our depth on this Wrangler team. I think if you focus on maybe trying to stop Zhang or trying to stop one of the other guys who has a few more goals, other guys will be in that team to bury you. And I think our APs have always been a part of that. So whenever Coach Calvin calls up an AP, they get a regular shift. Maybe not PP or PK, we'll see about that. But they always get a regular shift, which is a really great thing. When you call a kid up, you always want to give him a chance.
McLeod along the wall is going to try to chip it by, and gets control over to Carragher. Carragher with a nice dandy move in his own end. Flips it. Is it going to be icing? Hopefully he can. No, it's waved off. Nice chip in there by Carragher. Chases it down, and Kane's going to provide support. Ratai stays high. Really perfect F1 through F3 there that the Wranglers are showing. But Maddox Ratai still high on the slot. Carragher digging around on the other side now. And the Royals come away with it, but it's a 1-on-3. Big hit by Ratai. And Paul Norris, I need to mention, sometimes you don't always score on great plays, but I got to give credit on that forecheck by the Wranglers. If the coach draws up the roles of F1, F2, F3, it was just on display on that last play. Nice stick by McLeod. 2-on-1 here now. Kane with Jiang. Kane to Jiang. Can he finish it? Oh, what a save by the Royals player, but the Wranglers are going to go to the man advantage as there's a hit to the head by a Royals player. And Paul, the last 2 actually, Jurowitz and the offsetting, those were 4-minute hits to the head. So the ref is looking for the high hits tonight.
Colton took a hit to make a play there. He chipped it to his line mate. I think that was Carragher with Jang there. I forget who that might have been. It's only 2 minutes there. But Mason generally buries those. He doesn't have to bury them all the time, but when he's alone in front of the net, man, there's not many in the league better than him. So we're going to ask you to also check out if Coach Calvin is running power play lines tonight. We'll see if he's running power play and PK. So this is a bit of a different line combination now with Colton, Sam, and Nason out there. We'll see if maybe this is PP1. We'll see. Maybe he's still rolling lines.
Also different with Jurowitz in the penalty box. So you got Norrie with Connell right now. Great pass by Norrie to Song. Song's going to drop it to Jiang. Can he get a shot off? And they're going on the blocker side on this goaltender. I think Carragher's goal went on that side. So the Wranglers are definitely trying to go to the off.
Oh, good speed.
Here's a quick speed, and Norrie's going to try to track him down. He does. I think Norrie might have got a stick on that puck, but Song brings it out to Norris. 3-on-2 this way, but again, Connell's going to join the rush. Norris look for Connell. There's a nice pass to Jiang. He scores. What a play. Colton Norris to Nathan Jiang. One-timer in. Beautiful play by Paul's son, Colton, with the pass out front. 1T in.
There you go. We just said Nason doesn't miss very often from that spot. Second gets a second chance, doesn't miss at all. Rifled it home. Interesting little pass there. Colton was trying to hit Ethan Connell. They played together in U13 and they were on the power play together there, so he knows where Ethan's going. Ethan always really aggressive on D, kind of getting in there nice down and low. But the D-man blocked it. Colton got it back quick, so maybe cut the Royals off guard a little bit there, but beautiful Barry. Really nice headman pass from Sam Song too. As you mentioned earlier, Sam passed it from his own blue line, put it up to Colton who skated in, so hopefully Sam can get a second assist on that. We'll see.
3-0, 3:43 left, and Paul, I honestly, you've been calling games all season. Well, you've been to all the games all season, but this is definitely one of the best throws we've seen from this Wranglers team. This is a good team they're playing.
Setting the tone for sure.
Carragher now with Hagen, 2-on-1. Carragher's going to look for Ethan. What a pass to Ethan Hagen. Great save by the goaltender. Honestly, that goalie in the Royals white has made 3 grade A saves. This could be 5 or 6-0, Paul.
Carragher is known for carrying the puck, but that was a beauty pass back door.
Pittman now.
Good for the ref there. Got the second assist for Sam at his own blue line. So good for him.
That's dumped in just before the red line, but they close enough, and it's going to be called waved off. Here comes McLeod to Hagen. Hagen gets it out. Carragher's looking for it. Two Wranglers all over that defenseman, which is really good pressure. McLeod provides defensive support. Now the Royals are going to come in, but it's 3-on-3, and the Wranglers can easily swallow and gobble that up. McLeod tries to get it all the way out. I don't think, it does get Hagen to Mill. Mill's going to fly on the left side. Greg Mill now shot just over the net, or it's 4-0. And honestly, I think 3-0 is a good lead, but Paul, 4-0, and it's almost lights out after one period.
I don't know. Good call. I'm gonna respond to that after the whistle here. I got one.
We are talking about 13 and 14-year-olds.
I got a good one for you. So I teach architecture at Satan. One of my students is assistant coach for North Stars Gold, who actually
like U15.
Yeah, heartbreakingly enough, I think they just lost their leading scorer in their last game, maybe for a long time. So that's a sad one, but. I told him we're playing Royals Gold, and he said, "Oh, they're good. We beat them 5-4 last game. They're up 4-0. We scored 5 in a row." True story.
4-0 lead is the worst lead in hockey, according to Paul Norris. So, hey, I'm here to learn something every day, and I'm glad to learn that.
Funny story that you made that call. I like it.
Now, having said that, I would like the Wranglers to add another one here, Paul. 4 is better than 3, but that is a good segue. Okay, Kane now takes a stick to the. They took a stick to the back. It looked like, but. Kind of an odd play. I think they were battling for a puck, so no ill will by the Royals player. It looked like Kane went off the ice quickly. St. Laurent's going to try to get that along the wall to Ratai. Ratai flips it, doesn't get it out. Quick shot on Napper, easily handled by Napper Nakagawa. Royals player gets it out from the half wall, and the weak backhander goes wide. St. Laurent now chips it along. And that was like the first sustained pressure we've seen by the Royals.
Yeah.
Song's going to get it out now, and he's going to be joined by Ramsey. He's kind of broken up with the slot. Jurwitz comes out now, is going to look for a hit.
Nice play by Jurwitz, good pitch.
And I did see Coach Calvin Murphy talking to Jurwitz when he came from that penalty box. I think telling Mason to keep those hands down, and I didn't exactly see it. It was kind of in a blind spot, but I suspect he got the hands up on that penalty. Now Ramsey chips it along. Medeb gets it deep. Less than a minute left in this opening period. Sam Song now wheels around. Kind of a weak shot by Song, easily handled by the goaltender. Connell to pinch, but the Royals get it out. Good backtrack. Good hit by Jurwitz. That puts Sinclair in the wall, and a big smile by Sarah. I thought it was a pretty good hit, Sarah. Connell is going to get it deep. Song now is going to get control, and the Wranglers have come to play tonight, Paul. I mean,
great forecheck by Song there. Great forecheck by all of them. Song looking for Colton up high, couldn't quite get it to him.
And now I've got a 20-second shift with McLeod and Jurowitz. And Paul, I should mention, these two are teammates on two different Blackfoot Chiefs / Wolverines teams. They know each other very well. And there's an example.
Yep.
Jurowitz calling for it, and McLeod with the head up with a great play. And those two are buddies, and they know each other. Big hit there along the wall. Is that the Hagen train?
That was.
So how many hits in the first period on the Hagen train?
Sarah Stein, you're responsible for counting Ethan's hits today. I think
We had
that's
5,
maybe 4.
That was unbelievable. And I don't care if you call me Hagen. It doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, thanks. We're still live. That's awesome.
I don't mind.
I-
That's amazing. That was so good.
Sarah, what do you think of the period there?
I thought it was awesome. I love the passing, the cycling. Loved it.
Yeah, nonstop pressure, really great
Non-stop
period by the
pressure,
Wranglers.
great
What about
forecheck.
Ethan's goal? Describe